How can I help today?
I've been having these panic attacks over the last month or so. I've been trying to just blow them away and think, you know, there's nothing wrong. But, of course, what's happening, I'm waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, not going back to sleep.
OK.
I'm getting in the car, driving around just to try and forget everything. And that means I'm not sleeping, I'm not eating.
OK.
And on Saturday, I was walking in a slough and I had another one of these dizzy spells. Nearly went flying all over. Luckily, I had my walking stick and managed to stay upright. Okay. But I just don't know what it is, you know.
So explain what happens when you get a panic attack, as you.
I just feel lost and completely alone, and I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah. And I'm lying in bed, and all of a sudden it comes over me.
Yeah. So it'll wake you up from sleep.
Yeah, and I've got to get up. And I walk around, and I just feel. Yeah.
Does it mainly happen at night?
Yeah, yeah, and it happened mostly at night, but it's been happening now during the day.
During the day as well. Okay.
Yeah.
And obviously it's been getting you down. I can see it's affecting you kind of.
Yeah, really. You know, I feel really just, I don't know, just, you know, no energy, nothing to do. I was looking forward to retiring, getting out there and playing golf. And, of course, the shoulder then went, and I can't play golf, can't swing a club.
Sounds like actually the physical problems seem to be kind of bothering you the most here, and that if we could help you with that, then maybe this will help these episodes of panic. I mean, it certainly sounds like you are having panic episodes. That's usually the commonest cause for these types of emotions and feelings.
Yeah, I know that, you know. Yeah. I always felt that, but I always felt I could get over it. Yeah. But over the last 6 weeks or so, it's just been getting worse and more and more.
And what sort of things had you started to think about what you might try and do to kind of get through this? Was there things that were going through your mind?
Well, I hate to say it, you know, but I just felt that life is worth living, you know.
Really?
I sit sometimes there and think, you know, I'd never do anything like that. I'd never do anything about it. Okay. But it does come in my head.
Those thoughts that maybe it might not be.
Why should, you know, what's the bother? Why live, you know, because it's not, I'm not doing anything. I'm not, you know, there's no life there and, you know.
So it does sound like you've been quite down, and it sounds like there's symptoms of sort of panic and anxiety, but also low mood as well, or depression in another way. Yeah. There are a couple of things we normally suggest when you're feeling like this. The first thing is to consider a form of counselling, okay, where you speak to somebody to talk through how you're feeling, talk about your emotions, and maybe kind of build in strategies to try and deal with that. Yeah. The other thing is sometimes we consider medications as well, so antidepressants can help with these types of symptoms sometimes as well. They're not the cure, but they can, in the meantime, help with some of the symptoms. The other thing is there's a good resource, Age Concern. Have you heard about them? They have sort of centres locally in most towns. You're not alone in feeling like this. There's lots of people in your position who feel perhaps that even some company sometime in the week would help to make them feel a bit more positive. And there are sort of befriending services and things like that that are accessible. That might be something to maybe look into as well. What I will do is I'll give you some information about the counselling. Again, it's not everybody's cup of tea. OK, so what we could do is start you on a low dose of this tablet that you take at night. You take one tablet. There is obviously scope to increase the dose if we need to. But maybe we can give you that perhaps for a couple of weeks in the first instance. Right. Bring you back, see how you're getting on with it. And then if there's no issues, you can continue them sort of on a longer term basis.
I never thought I'd be in this position, you know, where I have these episodes, you know. I've always been quite a strong person. But then I've always been active, you know, doing things.
We'll definitely walk right back to orthopaedics and try and see how we can best help you. Okay.
Okay, lovely.
All right, so we'll catch up again in 2 weeks.
Lovely, thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Take care.